like the men who have been maybe in my life. So, which is ironic. So if you want value, show it, give it. And earn it. It's really simple. Thank you, Lord. All my blessings. This is harvest soup. Bless the cook. E.F. Chang's. Did you contact the jury duty, the summons?
Not yet.
Okay. And then make sure you contact them and you bring that with you, that card with you when you go to the courthouse, and find out what time you need to go there. Because that is something that they will send out a warrant for your arrest if you don't respond. You could always get out of it. Friday is still court. Jury duty is interesting.
And having to show up for jury duty. Shit. I'm on the verge of being on trial myself.
Yeah. You have been on trial. You might get a murder case. You never know. You might get sequestered. All the shit that's happening these days. There's a lot of stuff happening. A lot of bad, wicked stuff. The devil is very busy. The devil is very busy. Yep. He's got a hold on families. What? You gotta hate has no home here. Project we did today. Because we're under attack. The world, families, children, they're going against their parents. The parents are killing their kids. The kids are killing their parents.
The question is, why is that happening?
Mm-hmm. You know what's happening. The question is, how do we get harmony in the midst of such evil and wickedness? Why are kids telling their mothers to fuck off and get the fuck out of their room? Really?
Because kids ain't feeling the love.
Yeah, well, kids gotta give the love and feel the love. The kids have had the love.
The kids are a reflection of their
Where's my
parents.
pictures? Man, come on. These are my memories. I can't keep looking around and finding things disappearing. This is what I've built. These are my memories. This is what keeps me going. This is my home. I can't come in here and start taking things down and getting rid of stuff. This is what keeps me going. This energizes me. Just because you don't like it, I need all this stuff back. So if you threw it out, you need to go in the garbage and get it. This ain't about menus or chopsticks. And they're about to sell this house. Just FYI. I need my memories. I need my stuff. This is my strength. So wherever my collages, whatever you do with my things, you have no right to do it. You have no right to get rid of stuff. Absolutely not. I don't know where you get that from. But you need to replace it or go get it.
Old energy.
No. For you, maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but this is not. You just reside here. Those are my things. It's not old energy for me. It's some beautiful energy for me. So wherever it is, you need to go get it.
What do those pictures mean to you?
Everything. It means a life that I've had for the last 11 years where I raised my children on my own. Nobody gave me a goddamn thing. Like, you want $25,000? Nobody gave me a fucking dime. Not a goddamn dime. But you know what? I didn't ask either. I went out there and I made my own memories. Because I'm the queen. I'm the queen. Those are my memories. Those were my memories. And I want them in my home. So you can't come in after invitation and start throwing things out because you don't like it. When you get your own place, you make your own memories, but you don't throw out my own. I don't go to my father's house and start getting rid of stuff because I don't like it. It's old energy. Because I respect my father. I honor him. Those are his memories. And I can't project onto him what I feel he needs and what he does not need. I have never asked and I haven't gotten a motherfucking dime from anybody. I get my own and I ain't asking and I never will. Ever. Why? I don't have to. Why would I? I love my home. I always have loved my home. And I made it a home. And it's safe. And it's comfortable. I have paid all the bills. Never. Nothing. No help. Oh, really? I need to get a second motherfucking job. I'll get a third motherfucking job if I have to. I will never beg or ask anybody for nothing. Nothing. It's called integrity. It's called character. And I'm a black, single motherfucking woman. 2 fathers who ain't giving me shit. They could have gone to fucking jail for not paying child support. No. Instead, I got 2 jobs. Always have had 2 jobs. Loved my work. Love it. So you cannot come into my home and judge me. You were raised like an animal, like a dog. You ate out of a bowl. You had fleas that weren't taken care of. No, I had a great job and I still do. Excellent medical. You're on it if you need some mental clinical help, not a problem. I'm asking you, do not touch my stuff. If I want to throw out my shit, I'll throw it out. You don't come in here and judge me. You're raised. You're a grown man. You cannot disrespect me in my home. You will not. I will not have anything but harmony in my home. Why? Because I deserve that. I don't give a fuck if I've had 50 niggas in my goddamn life. None of your business. But guess what? Right now, I'm good to go. I'm on my own. I'm loving it. The only thorn in my side is my child who's here and telling me to get the fuck out of his room. 2 years to get out of that fucking relationship with that nigga. 2 years so I wouldn't be homeless. So I can get some child support. So he'd be away. So my parents were in Alaska. So you'd be in California. So I can bring my son, Tevin, to my parents' house. And get a fucking restraining order on that bitch. And I did it. I did it. And I got this place. You wanted stairs, your own room, bathroom. I fucking did it! Well, God did it, because thank God for faith. Nobody helped me. And I deserve so much more, and that's why I'm single. Because I will not settle for less, and I won't settle for being abused. Not by you, or any other motherfucker. Thinks they could clear out my fridge without my say-so.
Wasn't nothing in the fridge, Mom. And look, that's the fucking problem. This is not a home. This is a house.
It's my home.
I'm grateful.
I made it. You're not grateful because you told me to get the fuck out of your room. And I'm not going to go to bed mad tonight or upset. I got a busy motherfucking week. A lot of kids. It's amazing. The love I get outside my house. So think twice before you bite the fucking hand that's been feeding you.
You're not
feeding you. I know. Feed yourself. I'm talking about it's a metaphor. Don't bite the fucking hand that you got a goddamn warm bed to sleep in.
What I'm saying is that the fridge is empty and then you eat out.
And it's gonna be empty,
no
and I'm
in
gonna.
the fridge.
And you need to go get them. I should be coming home, and you should say, "Mom, do you want this, this, or that?" That's what I deserve.
So why are you not treating me like that, Mom?
That's what you gotta treat me how you want to be treated. You get it?
We're different.
Mom!
We are different.
You're a young man. I'm working. You're not. I'm earning. I'm paying. You're not. That's the difference. Think, because your mind is twisted, and you spend too much isolated time. Listen, listen, listen. Fill the fucking refrigerator and ask me, "Mom, what do you need? What can I do for you?" Have you ever asked me, "Do you need a glass of juice? Do you need something? Can I make you some pancakes? Can I do?" Because hey, Mom, I got the rent this month.
What can I do if I broke
got the
myself?
month this month. I got the rent this month.
What can I do if I broke myself?
You're broke because you choose to be broke.
You need me to take care of you. I'm trying to take care of me.
I don't need you to take care of me. I'm saying take care of you.
You just said take care of you. You just said help you out. You just said pay the rent.
Listen.
So do you need me to pay the rent or not?
Listen.
Do you need me to pay the rent or not?
You're not going to because you're a liar and you're a thief.
I'm a thief. Okay, well.
You're stealing from your neighbors.
Well, why
and
is
you're
that?
lying to me.
Well, why is that?
Listen.
Why am I stealing from
Because
the
you choose and you refuse not to work and do it on your own. That's why.
You think that I refuse not to work?
You refuse not to make $1, and I'm not going to go around the same circle over and over. You know what I went through with you?
We need to stop. We need to stop that shit.
Yeah.
We need to stop that.
So get off your high fucking horse.
How do you think it feels with me not being able to help you? That doesn't feel fucking good. I don't like that. It
It's
fucking
your
hurts.
choice.
It's
You can get like your father anything you want to do. You're so smart, and you can go out there. Stop talking. You can go out
I'm not
there.
talking.
You can go out there and you can get a damn fucking job and work. You could have had thousands of dollars in the bank now because you don't pay a goddamn cent in anything. You could have had lots and lots of money. Don't ask me what I need from you. I need nothing from you except for you to get out on your own and go make your way and really see what it is out there to be in the real world. Because you're not in the real world, you're in your own virtual world about
been
how
in
you're
the
gonna,
fucking world,
yeah.
Mom.
You're in your own virtual
You don't
world.
see my daily
You've been-
activities, Mom.
Honey, you've
You don't
been
even
doing
know-
it for
You're
years.
not even interested in what I have going on. You don't even ask me what I have going
Listen,
on.
listen,
You won't even
listen,
genuinely listen to me.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I hear you. I'm listening.
Listen up. Listen up. You've given me many things. I guess maybe through that. I don't know. I've printed out things for you. I have taken you places. I have given you the Uber.
Mom, when I
You
have
done
a
that.
fucking interview, I can't even use the car to go to the
You
interview.
will not be using the car.
I can't even. You don't give me anything, Mom.
I'm not giving you.
Nobody gives me shit.
Nobody should.
I'm doing everything
Do you
on
hear
my
what you're
fucking
saying?
own.
You're grown. You're not
So
disabled.
what does that mean?
Get it.
What does that mean?
Get it.
So it means getting how I live. It means do whatever I have to fucking do. So why are you judging me for stealing from the fucking neighbors? And
Do you
why?
understand the
And
consequences?
when they told me they
Are
had,
you fucking retarded? You steal. They call the police. You go to
why is
jail.
calling the police the first thing they think of?
It wasn't the first thing.
Yes, it was.
You've been stealing from them for months. What the fuck? You think they don't know?
Food.
And beer.
Food.
And now money.
Food.
And weed.
So
I didn't know you
so
were
why-
stealing weed.
so
I didn't
why
know
is
you were
that?
stealing food.
You didn't know I was stealing weed.
I knew you were stealing weed because I smell it
And you
all the
didn't know I was
time.
stealing food? There's nothing in the fucking fridge.
Go
What am I
out
supposed to
and
do?
work and get it.
It takes money to go out and work and get it. It takes a job.
What happened to Taco Bell? You got fired? What happened to Pop's pink envelope and his birthday? Did you steal
I
that?
don't know what the fuck.
Because everything that disappears, people are going to be looking at you, Brian.
No fucking shit. Everybody's looking at young black
Everything
men for every fucking fault that's wrong in the fucking world.
Everything that
We're not being taken care
But
of.
you admitted it and you did it. You did it.
Okay.
We're not being taken care of. Take care of yourself. Mindset, darling. Get out there in the real world.
I've been fucking
Get out
doing
there in
this
the
whole
real
time.
world and understand what's going
Do
on.
you understand? Like when
You can easily get a job
Mom,
and work
do you
for it.
understand?
Get a car, make some money, put it in a funky bank,
Can you
and
help
then
me
get a
do
better
that?
job.
Who's gonna help me do that?
I have helped you. You have lived for free for 3 fucking years.
Nothing's for
There's
free.
your help.
Nothing's
No,
for
because
free.
I'm paying for it.
I've lived listening to your toxic ass fucking try to diminish me and shit. Tell me I'm gonna go to jail and you're gonna fuck me in the ass or whatever.
You know
I'm
what?
saying?
Get
kind of
over
fucking
it,
shit is
darling.
that?
You're
Get over
25
it?
years
Stop
old.
fucking talking to me like that.
That's reality.
Stop talking to
that
me like
happened
that.
one time.
That's not my
And that
reality.
was after
That's
you.
That did not happen one time. You got selective memory.
You need to
Stop.
fix
Listen,
my door.
Listen, stop talking to me disrespectfully if you want me to have the confidence out there to go and earn for myself.
Listen, what's gonna
Stop
happen?
trying to crush me.
What's gonna happen?
Stop trying to fucking
you.
crush me. Yes.
Crush
Yes.
you.
Yes.
You're making excuses.
There's no love
I'm
out
not
here.
Hearing this.
There's no fucking love
No,
out
the
here.
love is-
Everything's a fucking excuse. I don't have no valid reasons.
Stop talking.
Right?
Stop
I
talking
can't even
because you're full of
express
shit.
my fucking
You're
needs.
full of shit.
Why am I full of shit? Let's talk about why.
Because you're blaming other people and you're living for free, Negro.
I'm living for free. What am I
So
doing
stop.
positive?
Stop. Are you living for free?
What am I doing positive?
How many times have you paid the rent?
Do you need me to pay the rent?
How many times have you?
Do you need me
How
to pay
many
the rent?
answer the goddamn question? How many times?
I've never
in
paid
3
the rent
years?
here. I've never paid the rent here. Now let's
Zero.
move on to my question.
No.
Do you need me to
Stop.
pay the rent?
Stop.
Do you need me to pay
Stop.
the rent?
No,
Yes
'cause
or
I
no?
got that shit.
So you say no because you got it.
I got it.
So why are you complaining about me paying the rent?
I'm not complaining. I'm saying
Try
what's
to
your
try to make it seem like I have no value.
What is your
This is
contribution?
my contribution.
Zero.
Zero's my contribution. This
a
is my
lot of
contribution.
talk, a lot of bullshit, a lot of lies, and now you're resorting to stuff that's going to get you in fucking trouble. Wake up, darling. Wake up call.
Look, when I was
Wake up call.
when I was in Anna's kitchen.
Why are you in her kitchen?
When I was in Anna's kitchen because
Were you invited?
She invited me there to sit down and talk. Then Randy talked on the phone, which is the husband, right? And he said, "Hey man, if you need money, just ask for it. You know, we got you." I said, "Okay." So I went when he got back from work, I sat down there in the basement with him. You know what I'm saying? And I talked to him. I said, "Hey man, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I need help getting off the ground. You know, I want to earn. You know what I'm saying? What can I do?" He said, "Okay, well, we got a job for you. We'll go get a job." Followed up with him, no work. Next week I followed up with him, no work. You know what I'm saying? Next week it's like, yo, this like people are promising you things.
Have you followed up with?
If I'm full of shit, it's because the men in my life are full of shit.
Have you followed up? No. So don't be a man that's full of shit, because right now you're full of
It's
shit.
fucking hard
Have you
with no
followed up
examples
with
of
American
people who are
Dream?
real.
Have you followed up with American Dream?
That's
Susan
how am I
Rosell?
gonna get there?
You're gonna take a motherfucking bus, dear.
I haven't followed up with fucking American Dream.
Exactly.
Because it's not a priority for me to get a job. You know what is a priority? It's a priority for me to establish my fucking
Not
business
a priority
and my
for you to
plan
get a job,
so that I can create
but you
wealth
just
for myself
blamed them
and control
downstairs.
my destiny.
You just blamed them downstairs.
I didn't
for
blame
not.
them
You
downstairs.
did.
That's
You
not what I'm
just
saying.
Said
What I'm
men
saying
in
is
your life
people are
don't
telling you
follow
shit.
up.
Exactly. This is the
Stop
fact.
listening
This
to
is
people
a fact.
and do it, darling.
This is a fucking fact. People talk shit.
And
so what do you
so
expect me
are
to do?
you.
You know how many times
Stop
my dad has
talking
let me
shit.
down?
Fuck your
Because
dad.
he said,
Fuck that.
so fuck my
Your
dad.
dad
Exactly.
doesn't want
Exactly.
the responsibility.
He doesn't want the
have it.
responsibility.
I have it.
So
I could be renting out your room.
How am
for
I going to
$800
learn how to
month.
be a man from you?
You already know
I'm
how to
teaching
be a
myself
man.
everything.
I'm telling you right now, go out and get a motherfucking job and pay your own way and move the fuck out. That's how you be a man. Cheers. That's how you be a man. Get a fucking job at Taco motherfucking Bell. Save your goddamn money and move the fuck out and see what it takes to be a man. That's how you do it. Simple. Very, very simple. And stop breaking down my motherfucking walls. Get out your own way, darling.
See, arguments like that don't even affect me because it's just too, frequent. It is what it is. I don't even like looking my mom in the eyes anymore because I can't. It's just too tough because I don't want to see her struggling. You feel me? I know she needs help, but me not being in a position to help her, it doesn't even fucking feel good. So I don't even like looking her in the fucking eyes. The other thing is like, harmony takes organization. It's a two-way thing. You know what I'm saying? And even before I even fucking moved back here, you know what I'm saying, from California, motherfuckers were struggling here to pay the fucking rent, living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? So me living here didn't make things like, things are already fucking worse, And the problem is like, where's the family at? There is no fucking family, In order for me to be confident and successfully secure a fucking job that's going to actually mean something to the bills, a job that's actually going to fucking pay, which I deem as at least my age per hour in income, so $25 an hour. Like, you have to, be sharp for that. You have to, be prepared for that. You have to have a properly formatted resume. You have to have things in place. You have to have the confidence and grace to be able to secure that. It takes energy to keep going on interviews and shit like that, to follow up. I don't have a fucking phone right now. I'm using a fucking iPad. My laptop's fucking broken, right? I got all the excuses in the motherfucking world, right? Excuses. But the thing is that it gets to a point where you actually have valid reasons for why things are fucking tough and a struggle for you. But nobody's hearing you. Nobody can fucking relate to you. So when you get out there in front of a fucking white person who's going to make a hiring decision or not, they can't fucking relate to you. They don't understand what the fuck is going on. They, because of their fucking white privilege, they think that you got it the same way as they do. Everything's all good. When the fact is, most of us are coming from broken families, broken homes, single mothers. And yes, my mom's right about a lot of things. And so am I. I'm right about a lot of things. I don't really think anybody's fucking wrong. I think everybody's fucking hurting. And I think everybody has needs that aren't being fucking met. My needs is I'm a fucking entrepreneur. I'm not going to be any other way. I have to have my own business. I have to control my own destiny. I have to make this shit fucking happen. And people don't understand your moves as an entrepreneur. You're not making money right away. You know, like you're not, I might be out here, you know, giving consultations and sitting down with business owners and talking with them and understanding their needs and trying to put together shit for them and stuff like that. But all of that is unpaid until you actually get a fucking client. Nobody sees any of that. You know what I'm saying? People only see what they see. Nobody sees what you actually do on a daily basis. I don't see what my mom has to go through. I don't see anything, but it's like, yo, everything's a motherfucking excuse. You know, there's no trust. You know, there's no like, well, I don't even think she understands what I do or what my business is, and she never will. You know, so it is what it is. You know, I'm fighting for my dream. I'm fighting for what I believe is right. You know, and I don't ever think that our relationship is going to be any more than what it is. So it is what it is. You know, I wish it was better. I wish things were different, but things are not fucking different. Things are not better. Things are fucked up. And they're fucked up because it really takes a family, a man and a woman, working together, you know, with a common goal, without friction, because they understand and they're invested in each other, and they mutually invest in each other. They love each other. And because they love each other, they're going to love the children. Like, love is an action, you know what I'm saying? And when you don't have two parents in the household, you get a fragmented type of love, you know what I'm saying? You get it in fragments. And it's fucking hard. And I'm not going to be here forever. I'm going to make it out, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I'm going through it. You feel me? And, you know, like I said, I'm to blame for a lot of things. But then again, who is helping me? I'm the only one fucking helping me. I'm the only one that has my fucking back, really. You know what I'm saying? Besides my mom. And she barely has her own back. So, you know, it is what it is. You feel me? And there's a lot of pictures that I threw out because I just want to clear the fucking energy. You feel me? Like, she had pictures up of me and shit. I took all them shits down and threw them shits out because I don't need to be up, you know? I don't need to be looking at old ass pictures of myself from childhood, and you know, if I'm such a fucking grown man, you know. But yeah, man, it's just something else, you know. It is what it is. You don't even know what to say. It's just like I'm numb to it, you know. There's just no love. There's no support. There's no family. There's no one you can reach out to. There's no one everyone blames you. Everyone blamed me ever since I was 14 years old. I'm talking about, you know, my mom's acting like a bitch. She's being a bitch and all this type of shit. You know, she's lying. She's doing this and that. Everybody blamed it on me, and I'm 14 years old. I'm still to blame. You feel me, for everything. So nobody understood me back then. Nobody's really gonna understand me now. Nobody can relate to this shit because it's just, it is what it is. Nobody wants to deal with the truth. Nobody wants to face reality, you know. And I seen my mom go through a bunch of shit. I'm traumatized from that shit. She traumatized. For example, if I wanted to actually hug her right now and embrace her, she would put her arms up to defend herself, like this, because that's what she does. So when I actually say, you know, you're projecting onto me your trauma from the past, and she goes, what are you talking about? I'm talking about when you put your arms up to fight me, and the nigga just trying to hug you. You feel me? You don't want to, obviously you don't want no love. You don't want to be hugged. And shit. So it's like, it's just crazy. You know? But, you know, I seen a lot of shit happen, and I told myself I wouldn't end up like those motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's just crazy. You feel me? So, when people be talking about, you know, your relationship with your mother, and I don't have no relationship with my mom. It's like, I understand I have to take responsibility. There's a lot of things that happen in my life and to me and to her that it wasn't our faults. It was not our faults, but we still got to take responsibility for it. But you still have to be able to respond to your responsibility. So how do you go about that? How do you do that? Everybody say, go get a job. Okay, where? What job? Minimum wage? What the fuck is that going to do? You know? Shit. I'm over here trying to build a fucking business. At least respect it. At least respect the fucking hustle. Don't get in my fucking way trying to diminish me, talking about I ain't shit and I ain't contributing nothing. I'm not doing nothing for you. Shit. A business is something that has the chance to outlive me, has its chance to make my life easy and comfortable as well as my family. So a job's not gonna fucking do that. A job might be able to better position me to create a fucking business, but it's hard to get a fucking job. Where the fucking jobs at? For example, you know, last night I was on my way to ShopRite because I was gonna, go steal some food. I was gonna get a can of beans from ShopRite and stuff it in my bag and walk the fuck out, which I did. But on my way to ShopRite, there's a group of 3 men standing by a Dodge Challenger. And, this group of 3 men, one of them I recognized, he was a cable guy from Optimum. He sells cable door to door. You know what I'm saying? He walked up to me like last week, like, hey man, you can get paid, you can make $100,000 easy selling door to door. I see you, you're very comfortable talking with strangers, because the video that I made about drop her panties with patience. After I made that video, drop her panties with patience, the dude, he was leaning up against the car and he was like, hey man, I want to talk to you. So I said, oh cool, let me talk to him and shit. So I was rapping with him, and that's the dude that I met from the other day. So he was like, hey man, he recognized me. He's like, hey, you're the guy without a car, right? And I said, yeah, I don't got a car. So he was like, hey man, one of the dudes that was next to him was white and the other dude was black. And the black dude, he said, was from his office in Jamaica, Queens. And they also sell cable door to door in New York. But he said I wouldn't need a car out there because all the apartments and stuff and people live close to each other, so you don't have to really travel large distances to basically cover a lot of ground and sell cable door to door. So that's what we was coming at it with. I was like, okay, well, cool. And the black guy was like, well, I'm going to need to see your resume and all this kind of stuff. Like, he was like offering me some resistance. And the 2 white guys were like, bro, just tell him the fucking base salary. And he was hesitant to tell me the base salary that he would pay me. He was like, he had them slave eyes. And, he finally told me like 40 grand. But the thing is that the white men, they were going to tell me the base salary for this Optimum job, that it was 40 grand. The black dude was hesitant to tell me because he doesn't have the white privilege. He doesn't feel like he is in control of his destiny. The white people do because, they're the ruling class, so to speak. So they have the white privilege. So they don't have these mental barriers saying that, oh, if I reveal the salary, I'm going to get in trouble, I'm going to get fired or whatever. So they were going to tell me the salary. The black dude was like, well, I'm going to need to see your resume first and all this kind of stuff. And the white dudes were just keeping it real with me, keeping it a buck. Hey man, you could get paid this and that. They were talking numbers with me. The black guy was afraid to talk numbers with me because subconsciously, he doesn't feel like he has any power. Subconsciously, he's scared for his own position. All these men are the same age. Why is the black man the only dude with gray hairs? Gray hairs. You know what I'm saying? Why is he the only one? It's white privilege. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, yo, it's so hard for me to be able to connect with a black man because of what's been done to our ancestors. You feel me? But it's easy for white people to get along, and they don't have this kind of barrier over us. You know what I'm saying? They've got such a fucking head start in so many fucking ways. They don't come from broken families like we do. You know what I'm saying? And even if a white person do come from a broken family, because there's more white people in power, they have more of a chance of coming out of poverty and gaining access to the supportive relationships that they need. When, I can't go to anybody that looks like me for an opportunity. And that's a psychological barrier. I have to seek employment with a white person. You know what I'm saying? I can't go work for anybody that looks like me. It's hard to find somebody that looks like me that can pay me what I'm fucking worth. You know what I'm saying? So that alone is another fucking barrier. The fact that, America says they land of the free, but they still got white slave owners on their motherfucking currency. Benjamin Franklin owned slaves. Fucking Thomas Jefferson owned slaves. Jackson owned slaves. Fucking, George Washington owned slaves. The money that we need to be able to provide and protect for our families has white slave masters on them. So what does that subconsciously tell black people? In order to get your freedom and protect and provide for your family, we have to slave for money, which is actually made out of cotton. Money is 75% cotton and 25% linen. So we got to chase these dead slave masters, these slave owners that fucking treated us like property, like chattel, like fucking animals, and worse than that. We have to go and get those and run up a bag just to protect and provide for our family. So we got so many barriers against us, it's not even funny. So it's harder for, I'm 25 and a half years old. It's harder for a black 25 and a half year old than it is for a white 25 and a half year old, simply because we have so much going against us. We don't have a community. We don't have any support. No one's going to give us anything. You know what I'm saying? And the moment we do something wrong in the eyes of the law, just to try and feed ourselves or lessen our pain or try to get some love from somewhere, the first thing people do is call the cops. They don't ask no questions. You're a fucking criminal, and that's what you are. They don't care about your mindset. They don't care about your dreams, your goals, your vision, your aspiration, your desires, your intention. They don't care about that. They don't give a fuck. So that's what it is. And because society doesn't give a fuck, nobody's gonna give a fuck. And, nobody listens. So, I'm not here complaining. It is what it is. There's people that got it way worse than I do. You know what I'm saying? But just because there's people that got it way worse than I do doesn't mean that I'm going to settle for less than what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? I deserve to be a multi-millionaire. I deserve to be extremely wealthy. And I got to fucking get revenge on this bullshit-ass life, because my entire life has mostly been fucking crap. There's been a lot of happy moments, but most of it has been fucking just a fight and a struggle. And I think I probably went through more bullshit as a child than I am going through now. Now I actually have a plan. I know how I'm going to generate revenue. I know who I'm speaking to. I'm connecting with the right minds. It's slowly beginning to happen for me. But as a child, I was just simply helpless. Sitting next to my mom. I'm 6, 7, 8 years old. And she's fucking bawling her eyes out, talking about I fucked up, and you can't do anything. Like, you can't do anything. It's like, imagine what kind of feeling, you want to do something, you want to help, but you're helpless. So, anyways, it is what it is. I wish the family, peace, prosperity, progression, and a whole lot of strength, because y'all gonna need it.